Russia made the decision to withdraw its military out of border village of Perevi in October 2010. Perevi lays on disputed territory on the border of Java district of South Ossetia and Sachher district of Imeret region of Georgia. During military operations, the village had strategic value for both sides. First, the only working road to 3 Ossetia villages went through Perevi. Secondly, from the highest point in the village, artillery could reach the Rokkski Tunnel. Therefore, this territory is supervised by both Russian border patrol and Georgian police. Russian troops began withdrawal of its border post from the Georgian village of Perevi on October 18, 2010. Now, past the bridge that separates Georgia and South Ossetia, there is only a security checkpoint of Russian border patrol and South Ossetian militia.
This is not allowed to take pictures here.
Huh?
This is not allowed to take pictures.
Okay.
There are Russians on the another side.
In Perevi, there are a lot of mixed families. Currently 150 families live there, about 500 people. But a third of the residents do not live there. Infrastructure is in bad shape. There is a school where 57 children study, but it's in poor condition. There are no hospitals, only the medical center. The only physician in Perevi is serving 6 settlements, including 3 Ossetian. Youth and working age population is leaving in search of better lives, only elderly, sick and children are staying. Those 3 houses across the river on the South Ossetian side, are they getting their food from here?
Да. Продукты.
Food is the same both here and there. Do they have electricity? Yes. But people mostly live on this side of the river. Yes. And how many houses are here? Almost 200. When Russian military was here, was it worse? No, not really.
Откуда продукты брались, когда войска стояли?
Where was food coming from when the military was here? Food is our own.
Ну а что изменилось-то сейчас? В вашей жизни что-нибудь поменялось?
Did anything change in your life? No, not really.
So they made one kind of column in the ground, and they said this is the border now, which is not far from here. But he says that in fact the original border was much further up.
And where it is now?
It's a couple of 100 meters from here.
That direction.
These EUMM cars, they go up to the point where last Georgian checkpoint is, and then they come back.
Do you follow them?
There were bombings, like few bombs were thrown here in the vicinity, but there was no ground force fighting.
There was some bombing, Georgians left and then the Russians came. And no incidents afterwards.
Artillery, He also presumes that some of the bombs which were thrown here were not from the planes but from the artillery.
But artillery would be stationed then in far away in Spen Valley then? On the hills.
And now this other side of the river belongs to whom?
He says that it belongs to South Ossetia.
And this river divides Georgia from South Ossetia?
Yeah, more or less.
We don't know for sure.
And if he can cross this bridge, if he ever tried to cross it, can you ask?
They cross it every day, no problem.
Can you ask him?
ამ ხიდზე გადასვლა გადმოსვლა პრობლემა ხო არ არის აქ?
არა, რაც.
პრობლემა რა რუსები დადიან ბიჭო და როდა მოკიდა ხელით წაიყვანო. პრობლემა მე არ შეიქნება.
He says that it's still not very safe
ჯერობი და
because somebody might
დაანიმატო გეგებიდეთ
not
მე
arrested
რომ დევინახე ორი გეიერეს გამოიარა
crossing
რა იცი
illegally.
არა აი გამორიცხული კაცო.
So the guy says it's no problem, but the policeman says it might be a problem in future.
How is relations with this Snaguri, this next village, Ossetian village? Sinaguri. So they have some trade or they're in contact?
სინაგურთან ან კავშირი შეწყდა პროპორციულად.
ახლა მაგენი ახლა თუ ახლა ის დეკანოიძეები უბრალოდ ამოვატარებენ იმას ჩვენ მაგათ არ დავდივართ.
ქართველები ცხოვრობენ ხო შემო?
კი დეკანოიძეები.
გადმოდიან გადადიან.
60%
დეკანოიძეები ახლა და ახლა აღარ დადიან იმდენას.
აბა რამე სოფლის პროდუქტები რაღაც ის.
ალბათ იქიდან თუ რამე ჩამოვხდა რა ვიცი.
არა აქედანაც მიაქვს
აქედანაც მიაქვს რა.
He says that the Sinaguri village is like 70% is ethnic Georgians. And sometimes they come here to buy some products, but mostly they get it from the north. So they
From the north?
From the north? How do they get it from the north?
because this road actually goes to Skin Valley.
And this village is part of South Ossetia?
Yeah.
And they have no problem to come to Georgia from South
No,
Ossetia?
not inhabitants. They just have to present their passports.
And there is a security check by police there or by...
By police and by border guards both.
And how far away is it from here?
It's a couple of kilometers.
On the other side of the river, just beyond the bridge, you can see 3 houses, an Ossetian village of Karzman, Java region. And there was a time when the wooden bridge used to unite people. Now the main bridge that separates Georgia and South Ossetia is just a checkpoint by Russian border troops and South Ossetian militia.